Author's note: this video is my review of Ready Player One, based on Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, directed by Steven Spielberg, published by Warner Brothers, Amblin Entertainment, and Village Roadshow Pictures, starring Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, Lena Waithe, T.J. Miller, Simon Pegg, Philip Zhao, Win Morisaki, Ben Mendelsohn, and Mark Rylance as James Halliday. Rated PG-13.
Fly.
That went well.
In a desolate future, humans have taken to a virtual world called the Oasis as a form of escape. But when a secret quest is discovered with the promise of ownership of the Oasis, Wade Watts must search for the keys before Nolan Sorrento of Innovative Online Industries does so. I've seen beautiful worlds within various movies, but the world of the Oasis is really exhilarating. It was like a huge, massive multiplayer online video game that anyone could reach out and touch. There are some times where I enjoyed the more animated nature of the Oasis over the live-action world, mainly because of its random nature like in Garry's Mod or Source Filmmaker.
Welcome to the rebellion, Wade.
But while I didn't care for the real world at first, over time the stories of many of these characters started to grow on me. While they had their own problems, the real-life teams felt a lot like the characters from the original Star Wars trilogy, carrying a lot of the same charisma as well. Makes me wonder why Steven Spielberg didn't bring in Mark Hamill even for just a quick cameo. Speaking of which, the IOI Corporation does remind me of the Galactic Empire. The Sixers are like the Stormtroopers, and Nolan Sorrento is like a more incompetent version of the Emperor. Actually, it feels like this movie enjoyed mocking these characters at nearly every turn when possible. Imagine Kylo Ren going through that mockery. Though on the other hand, they actually do show off their more monstrous traits. I can't bring up any examples due to spoilers. Well, unless you've read the original book. But the most interesting character of the film was that of the creator, James Halliday. It wasn't because he created the most successful online game ever, but it was because of his own troubled past and some of the risks that he didn't do. Obviously, I can't spoil that either, but it does give us a reminder that we all need to live life the fullest. I was glad to have checked out Ready Player One in theaters. It's a big shout out to the gaming pop culture, while also presenting a fun narrative to the idea of escapism in video games. For anyone who's a fan of video games, go ahead and check out Ready Player One. At least they won't charge you for that optional costume.
Are you ready?